Welcome back, everybody, to the Trans Day of Remembrance speedrun. We are coming at you with our Sonic Generations run that we have upgraded to Trans Percent with Akio. So, Akio, all right, trans rights.
Hell yeah, trans rights. Welcome in,
Enjoy.
everybody. Welcome in, everybody, and welcome to Sonic Generations Trans Percent. And you're probably wondering, what's Trans Percent? Well, you'll see that Sonic is looking a little different right now. She has a full outfit, and yeah, so this is Transfem Sonic, a mod by Lady Lunanova. And the cool thing about this mod is that not only is the model changed, but there are actually like voice lines that have been recorded for this specific mod.
This place gives me the chills.
Yeah, like you heard just there. And she also has another really cool feature, which we'll be seeing once we start the run. But with that, before I start, well, my commentator introduce herself.
Yes, hello. It's me, Valeria Stare. I'm back from 2 runs ago. And I love Sonic. That's what people know me for, probably.
Yes, yes. So we'll be starting this trans percent run in 3, 2, 1. So I mainly am known for running Blaze percent, where I use the Blaze mod instead. And there is a slight difference between that mod and this one, in that this mod, Transfem Sonic controls the same as regular Sonic, and doesn't have any like floaty jumps or like higher amount of momentum that Blaze usually does. And you'll probably have, well, I messed that up. Probably have noticed already a while ago that when I did a homing attack, uh, I have a little trans trail behind me. And that's one of the neat features of this mod, is that you can have a pride trail of any kind.
Honestly, I'd like to have that feature just in general for without the mod.
Yeah, like I believe with Sonic Adventure 2, you can just add a pride trail to any character. Though I think the only character I have that particular mod for is Amy.
Mm. Yeah, I've seen that before.
But yeah, what's fun about this mod is like the recorded lines. The voice actress really like put a lot of really cool like references and fun lines into this mod. Like she mainly sounds like Sonic when you're playing as him in Unleashed. But this is like
Oh,
the but it's like the honestly like the female version of Sonic's lines from Unleashed when he's doing a level.
gotta shout out those wacky Jason Griffith Sonic lines. We were in
Yep.
Roger Craig Smith territory for this game.
Oh yeah, and also to note, whenever we get an S rank, uh, Sonic will say, "Aw yeah, trans rights," which I unfortunately kind of skip over, uh, because like when I'm speedrunning, I kind of have to go through the results screen quickly. I will, however, um, if Egg Dragoon goes well enough that I get an S rank on that, I will let the line play. And now we're on to Chemical Plant Modern, which is probably like one of my favorite modern versions of the stage. Or of any stage. In the classic era, anyway.
Akio, I know you're moving real fast right now, so when we hit our next end screen, would you be able to share into Discord for us?
Oh, right, yeah. That
But I know you're moving fast right now, so when you have a
I
moment, of
will
course.
I will take a moment to share the screen.
Wouldn't be a
Chemical Plant
Sonic run if... Go ahead, Bill.
as Chemical Plant always was like my favorite after the fact, but like, and it's one of my favorites in this too, the modern version. But like, this is the level that walled me when I was a child when I was first playing Sonic 2.
Oh, yeah, same.
Only the second level too. I
Yeah,
was 4 years old.
when
What
I
do you know?
was when I was real little, I played Sonic 2 and the being in the water frightened me a lot.
It's very
Right.
anxiety inducing. Like, I don't think that there is anything more anxiety inducing than Sonic water situations.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it's rising.
Yeah?
Luckily, you can just boost to run on water in this stage specifically.
Only other anxiety-inducing situation is the rising lava in power plant in Heroes.
Or in Hilltop Zone.
Or Hilltop, yeah. Yeah, as much as I love Sonic 2 and consider it like my favorite of the classic trilogy, it does have a lot of anxiety inducing moments.
Yeah. So as it is apparent, just to be very clear, this game goes through throwbacks to a bunch of main Sonic games throughout time. So we did Sonic 1, Sonic 2. You can guess what's coming next, probably. Maybe.
Sonic 4, of course, of course.
Yeah. This actually came out before the second episode of Sonic 4. There's only a very slight reference to Sonic 4. Unfortunately, Sonic 4 is real, if that was a joke.
Vale, you know that I sadly know very little about Sonic, so you could have been like, yeah, no, Sonic 4 isn't real, and I would have been like, oh.
Yeah.
I actually quite appreciate Sonic 4 to a degree, especially Episode 2, so...
Episode 2 is actually surprisingly fun, especially if you do it co-op.
But if you guessed Sonic 3, you would only be technically right, which is the best kind of right, but this is a Sonic and Knuckles level, Sky Sanctuary.
Feeling good. Also, the only enemies in this stage are egg pawns, which makes it... Egg pawns? No, egg robos, which are the only enemy in the original Sky Sanctuary.
Though they do add a unique variant that shoots missiles.
Yep.
It is funny to say Egg Pawn because, like, people might consider Egg Robo its own unique thing separate from them, but the E-Series, E100 series, the Egg Pawns, those are all just later variants of Egg Robo. So,
Yeah,
it's not far off.
it's not, really. Just like the robots you see in the Sonic Rider series are pretty much of the same series.
The E10,000s, those are funny little guys that don't do combat. Also, Knuckles punches one by accident in a cutscene.
Yep, I remember that.
Which is topical because this is Knuckles' Sanctuary.
Shoutouts to Sky Sanctuary and All Stars Racing Transformed.
Shout out to the fact that that stage is not just a remix of Sky Sanctuary. I think taken right from this. or maybe it predated a little, but it mixes into Back in Time, or instrumental
Yeah.
version from Sonic R,
Oh, you know
which
you
is
don't.
also appropriate because Sonic R is kind of like this, a sort of tour de stuff you've already been to in Sonic games,
Mm-hmm.
and that one is Angel Island, the where Back in Time is from.
Also, hello, Death
The
Egg in the
Death Egg.
background.
I would like to see a Return to Sky Sanctuary with no Death Egg in the background at some point. Technically, they did that in Sonic and Knuckles for Sonic
So I'm
Knuckles'
gonna be
story.
going straight to the Dreamcast era, because unfortunately for this category, Metal Sonic and Death Egg Robo are classic Sonic bosses, so I will not be
So we
doing
don't do
those.
those.
The only bosses I
But we
do in this category are the two rival bosses, Shadow and Silver, and Perfect Chaos and Egg Dragoon.
no time eater.
No time
time
meter,
for that.
which is great for me because I do not like the time meter.
It's just not really fun in this version. I'll admit, the 3DS version is more difficult, but it is way cooler.
I barely remember the 3DS version because I've only played the 3DS version once.
By the way, there's a 3DS version of this with different stages for each generation, and it sort of deviates after a certain point too.
Yeah, it even adds a stage from Sonic Rush, which is appreciated.
Yes. There's only 7 stages in that one, because there's 1 per emerald, but there are 9 in this. And instead of Chemical Plant and Sky Sanctuary and Speed Highway, you have Casino Night, Mushroom Hill, and Emerald Coast.
Yep. And
There's-
Radical Highway for Sonic Adventure 2, which is I still think an odd choice for a stage.
Very strange. Very
and,
much improved on in Shadow Generations.
Yeah, that and having Biolizard as a boss in the 3DS version as well, which you have a stage and a boss that are both Shadow related. Oop.
I also don't believe there are any mods for the 3DS version to make Sonic them.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So this is objectively the best game.
In terms of mods, yes.
In terms of generations, maybe. The thing is, you can actually find a really, probably, I think it's by the same person a lot of the times, you find a similar Transfem Sonic mod for, like, most of the games that have mods.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, there's Transfem for Sonic Frontiers, there's Transfem for the Unleashed recomp. Also, her board here is the trans flag.
Very stylish.
It's all the like subtle details. That's fantastic.
Yeah, she also has a armband on her. I want to say her left arm, where it's the trans flag as well.
I'm checking if there is a Fem Shadow for Shadow Generations. So far, you can have him in a bunny suit.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a Fem Shadow mod for Sonic Adventure 2 that there is a Transfem Sonic for Sonic Adventure 2. It's not made by Lady Lunova, but it is inspired. by her version. And that same mod creator that did that also did Transfem Shadow. Which is... it's actually pretty well done.
Anyone that can make a 3D mod is impressive to me, because like I tried to get into that at some point, and Unity broke me. Or and also Blender.
Yep.
I actually was playing around with Blender a while back because my brother is really good with Blender and he was like teaching me some simple steps, and I'm like, I really do want to get into Blender because I would love to get to the point where I can make my own 3D mods.
From my experience, it's definitely something that you have to practice at. You have to kind of constantly be like, I'm gonna work at this and learn this skill, and then you'll eventually have the aha moment after many hours of crying. Ask me how I know.
Yeah.
I haven't had the aha moment. I'm just having the many hours of crying.
And I've got like art to do in that time. Luckily, I do have the premise for sprite work, so I can do the non-3D stuff, and maybe I should finally get back to my Blaze ROM hack of 3D Blast that I was making sprites for.
You should.
And now for everyone's favorite stage from Sonic Heroes.
Seaside Hill. I'm right both ways, actually.
Yeah, because the music for this has both Seaside Hill and Ocean Palace music.
Because you get Act 1 and Act 2 levels in Sonic Heroes, but they have different names.
Every single time I think of Ocean Palace, I always think of when you're starting the stage and Sonic just goes, "A sea palace." And I don't know why that particular line just lives rent-free in my brain.
There's certain things like that that just happen.
Just the way that it's spoken. Also, if you like take the potential context that this is like off the coast of South Island, it's like, boy, you've been living here for a while. Or I guess in this case, girl, you've been living here for a while.
Yeah.
Did you not notice this?
This is your home. How did you not know there was a palace here?
You like to sleep in weird beach places all the time. I had thought, and it's gone now. Darn.
I hate when that happens.
Big mood. We're going
Oh,
too
phew,
fast for the
good.
thoughts.
I got the...
True.
It's always good to get the racing section over the turtle section.
Speaking of racing, this part really makes me think of, like, every Sonic racing game recently has an Ocean Palace.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all, like... They all remix Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. Or what you can...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Yeah? Yeah. You can do anything. That's the one.
Yeah.
Which is fun. Weird choice for a Sonic Heroes level, but I appreciate it.
I mean, for the first All-Stars Racing, a lot of the Sonic-related levels were just Sonic Heroes related.
Mm-hmm. And they mostly just reused music. Weirdly, they gave Death Egg Cosmic Fall from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I found that strange too. Oops.
It fit. Honestly, the Death Egg is very Arc-like when you look at it in retrospect.
Can
Especially
I
if we make one
not
for
get
battle.
squished by the wheel this time? Good.
Nice. The luck was so bad last time.
Oh yeah, it was...
I'd never seen that cycle before.
Yeah, that was bad. I don't know what happened with that. Alright, so now that we're done with the stages... Wait a minute. Unfortunately, because this is the trans mod, we don't get to see the cool Sonic fight where it's Villanova instead of this song.
In the Blaze mod, they replaced Shadow with Sonic, so you have that nice reference to Sonic Rush there. But it's fine. We have our non-binary king Shadow with us, so it's fitting.
It's funny you mentioned that you called Shadow the non-binary king, because my boyfriend and I have been like figuring out what like fighting character each Sonic character would be good as, and we both settled on Testament from Guilty Gear for Shadow.
I can see that. That's a good pull.
Yeah, and it's cool because Testament is canonically agender, so
Ultimate life form can't be tied down by gender.
And there's just a costume that they wear when they want to.
Real. Source, this very nice shirt and skirt I'm wearing right now. That's my gender right now.
oh, I did collect the last one. I thought Shadow got it. Oh, he did. He did
because...
collect one because one of his things is green. So
yeah, that would have been bad if you did get that, because then you have to go through
him
attacking you.
Yep.
It's a bit of a time sink.
Alright, I'm just gonna slow him down enough so I can do tickle, 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 tickle. Death by tickle. And I always make this joke, like... fatality.
And then apparently he gave Sonic the fake emerald. Okay. as Shadow Generations has retconned.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I kind of don't like that, because I thought it would be extremely cool. Like, Shadow is on the arc at the beginning of that, and he finds the fake emerald that Tails made. And he takes it with him, so he has both that and the yellow emerald.
Mmm.
And he loses it here, and he shows Rouge, actually, this is the real one. Sonic just got the fake one. I thought it would be so cool if he kept the fake one, and it's just like, this is all I actually need to do all my powers. It's a little more juicy.
I mean, yeah, it was proven in Sonic Adventure 2 that the fake emerald was still useful for doing chaos control.
Not only that, but it's proven in Shadow that Chaos Control is just a power booster, and he learns how to use Chaos Control without an Emerald in battle. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you could reference that. You were marketing Emerald. But, you know, good game regardless.
Yeah, I need to play through more of Shadow Generations. I did a playthrough of it, or part of it, a while back, and just need to find the time to be able to get back to it, and also have to schedule around when my boyfriend's awake, because he wants to be around for the playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of really good games, did y'all know that we've already opened our incentive for our bonus game of Wolfenstein tomorrow, because we did so amazingly at meeting all of our incentives today? It's wild. I know, I'm really excited for that one. That is a 100% Death Incarnate glitchless run. And that's wild. I hope we are able to meet that.
Yeah, so you got some fast movement tech in that. It's almost Sonic-esque.
Sonic and Wolfenstein.
Sonic Stein.
Sonic would punch Nazis easy, yeah.
Sonic would find it, like, morally reprehensible to not punch Nazis.
Exactly.
Given Sonic's strong sense of justice, yeah, that sounds about right. And with
Farewell
that, Perfect
Chaos.
Chaos has been taken down. To note, Perfect Chaos's appearance here is how he was supposed to appear in Sonic Adventure, but due to hardware limitations, he looks a lot different in SA1 and SADX. Alright, on to modern era, starting with Crisis City.
Hooray.
The greatest level from Sonic 06.
Greatest
In
a
quotations.
sense. Yeah. It's large, that's for sure.
Yeah. I
The
will
whole
say
city is
this.
on fire.
The whole city's on fire. And I will say this version of Crisis City is a lot better than the original, because original in Sonic 06 was... it was rough.
Mm-hmm. And anything in the Sonic 06 was rough.
It's just...
Like,
it's also interesting to note that, like... that these levels were brought back because Eggman wanted to go back in time to prevent all the times that Sonic has defeated him.
Yeah, it's like specifically to make sure his plans worked.
But the problem is like... problem is 06 retconned itself.
Not only, like, that's fine. It was time shenanigans that made it retcon itself, so it's like, cool, that timeline's shattered and now there's a fragment here. The weird part is that this future only happens when Eggman dies. So...
yeah.
Like... I guess he just saw it and was just like, this is awful. Maybe it'll get him. Maybe it'll get Sonic.
Yeah, that's just a weird thought to me. Like, this is the future that happens when he and Elise die on the ship.
We could make a headcanon out of this, although I realized, because in Rivals 2, there's a place called Chaotic Inferno, which is pretty much just Crisis City, but instead of Iblis being the one that has dominance over it, it's Ifrit, which is just, what if Iblis was cool? What if Iblis was a giant fire dragon? So what if this is just Iblis? This could be Chaotic Inferno.
Yeah, that immediately sounds better than Iblis, because Iblis was just like, oh, look at me, I'm a giant fireworm, fear me.
And Eggman was in that. He was basically piloting Metal Sonic for the battle that he was involved in. I don't think Sega remembers that Rivals exists, though.
Yeah. There are a lot of games it feels like that Sega doesn't remember.
It is my preferred Shadow or Silver origin. I made that mistake last time too.
Yeah. Also, it's time for that tornado's carrying a car. Ow.
At least, like, you control this high-speed part, right? So it's like,
yeah.
Good. Compared to the
Mach speed
parts in 06. Yeah.
Yeah. The Mach
like
speed sections in 06 were just miserable.
You hit one thing too hard, you're gone.
Yeah. Like, oh no, I'm going too fast. I better not, like, hit this box right here.
Let's head to Spagonia instead.
Yeah. There's a party going on. You can see all, like, the decorations and balloons.
Constant confetti. Love it.
Mm-hmm. I like to think if we were throwing a party, a trans-related party, that, like, all the balloons, all the confetti and such would be trans-colored.
Yeah, they could make it so that they're all pink, blue, and white.
Mm-hmm.
Give the egg fighters little flags instead of swords.
Yeah. Oops. I didn't realize you were there.
I love when the homing attack goes for an enemy and then it lands before it hits the enemy, but you keep going into the enemy.
Uh-huh. It's great. I like how you're just boosting through, like, the different buildings there. Look like... Each of them look like the inside of Professor Pickle's lab. Or not lab,
Yeah.
Well, I guess it is his lab in a sense.
I think that's what they call it, so
Ow.
yeah.
Electricity. It hurts.
True. You don't have an electric shield, so...
Nope, I'm not Classic Sonic, so I can't get one. Honestly, a Transfem Classic Sonic would be amazing.
Be very interesting.
I know there were originally plans for a classic version of Blaze, but that never came to fruition.
I was like wondering if they would start like working on all of these mods over into the 2024 version that came out alongside Shadow Generations. There are no mods for that almost. It is an empty field.
However, in terms of classic Sonic mods, I found a Tails mod, or classic Tails mod recently, and that mod is actually really fun to play. Like, I can see myself making a speedrun category out of that.
I need to check that out because I found that as well. I just haven't really played this since.
It's really good. Like, I highly recommend anyone check it out, because they did a really good job of making classic Tails like true to how he plays in like Genesis games. Plus he does the thing where, like, if he's running at full speed, he like kind of like flies because his tails are propelling him forward.
Yeah, gotta have that max dash.
Yeah.
But yes, that would be such a good idea if Transfem Classic Sonic had a modified version of Sonic's figured out from the OVA. That would be super cute.
Alright, time for Planet Wisp. A really good stage and concept, but it just really overstays its welcome, unfortunately.
Starts out so lovely too, so much nature.
Yeah, it's like this part is lovely, and then you get into the robotic, or not robotic, but the part with all the construction.
There really are like just enough details to this area to make it feel kind of alien. Like even in the context of like Sonic's stages, which can be pretty wacky. And things get purple.
Purple.
There's purple water.
Surely we were just at chemical plant. That's safe, right?
Oh,
was gonna ask if the purple water
that
tastes
water
like
is
grape
one.
juice.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke saying, that's just just grape juice. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
just grape juice.
From concentrate.
Or alternatively, it's grape soda.
Because Eggman needs to concentrate so much on his machines that it makes the juice.
Yeah, that's a bad joke.
It is.
It is, but I love it.
That's why I had to finish it.
Alright, let's see how many times I get smacked around by these rockets. That's 2.
That's really mean.
Yeah.
There's just so many. The problem is like you get hit by one of them and then you have to get up. And that takes so much time that another one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
this-
rude.
This looks like it is very silly cycle based in a way that I would not like to deal with.
That would
Blah.
describe this part and onward of the level, yeah.
Oh, there's literally a wall jump thing there. I didn't even notice.
Like, one of the music mods I've made... Oh, God. Not this rocket again.
Woo!
You did
Okay.
it, though. Like...
Ooh.
Barely made that one.
Barely made it.
Barely made it.
One of the music mods I made for this, and gave it Sonic Rush music. And for this, like, it starts out all naturey, right? But I gave it altitude limit from Sonic Rush, which is this mechanical sky place. Because you're spending a lot of time over here instead, and it just felt a little more appropriate. Ooh.
Gotta be careful of that saw blade.
I need to get back into making music mods for Sonic games. It's really
Lit.
fun, it just takes a while.
I feel like modding any game takes a while.
My boyfriend actually, for my birthday earlier this year, he actually made a music mod for Sonic 1 Forever.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Where it was all Sonic Adventure music.
Neat. So I
so
made
sweet.
one like that too.
Yeah, I remember
I
you made,
wonder how ours differ.
yeah, you made, one for Sonic 3 Air where it was both Sonic Adventure and, Sonic Adventure 2 music.
Free Air was the third in a series. I did all adventure music for 1 and 2, and then I added Adventure 2 for 3.
Oh. That's right.
The whole goal of it was to use as many songs as I could without reusing between games. Which actually led to me using a lot of character themes for Sonic CD, which I still haven't actually gotten working yet, because the code in that is kind of weird.
No idea what happened there, but...
Planet Wisp happened there.
Yeah, Planet Wisp happened. Don't worry about it. Hello? I wasn't supposed to go that far forward.
Oh no.
Oh dear. What?
Unbelievable. I can't believe that happened.
Would we say the thing? That's
Never happened before.
Okay, because that looked really weird.
Yeah,
I've
that
had something
literally was not supposed to happen. Like, you were supposed to be able to rocket all the way up to the you know, so you see that thing over there that has a rocket
Yeah.
icon? You're supposed to get all the way up into that thing.
Game said no.
Game was like, no, you really don't want to go up there.
You don't need to go up there. Yeah, that's rude.
I have seen the rocket behave similarly to that before, but never in a way that was so, like, it just sent you off and then you got hurt.
It
Like that.
literally looked like something was stopping you. Like, it was just like, no, you can't go up any higher. No, thank you.
Amazing.
Oh, did not mean to do that.
This is the part of the level where it really starts to feel, even if you're doing, like, not falling off of things, it's just, this is where it overstays its welcome.
Yeah, this
And
is
it's
where
so
it
hard
really
to not
starts to
fall off
drag.
things. I don't think I've ever gotten through this without falling off.
Yeah, it's not really often that I get through this section without falling.
And there's still one more section.
Oh my goodness, this is a long one.
Yeah, keep in mind the timer says 6 minutes, and we're just getting to the end section.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
This is how
Believe it
long.
or
That
not.
is how long this level can take.
Believe it or not, the classic version is distinctly worse.
It is much worse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does give you the spike wisp, which is kind of neat. I would have think they
It
would
would've-
for the drill.
I honestly wasn't a fan of the Spike Wisp. I thought it was annoying.
It's ironic because Classic Sonic has the spin dash in this. Modern Sonic doesn't. You should have given it to Modern Sonic Spike. But alas.
Okay, we're finally done with modern stages, and now we gotta go visit our favorite, or at least my favorite hedgy boy, Silver.
Silver's so funny.
I absolutely adore Silver. He's my precious boy, and I will protect.
So there's this nature in Sonic Rivals that's just like everyone is ready to just throw down, very similar to Sonic Battle. So it makes Silver seem like very rude, but like he's on a mission. And then as soon as they're not doing that, it's like, hey, I'm your friend.
I absolutely adore what they did with him in Team Sonic Racing, where like he's just a naive little guy.
I mean, he's there on a mission too. Like when Sonic and Shadow get distracted by their little rivalry, like they tend to do, he was working with Vector and Tails to help solve whatever's going on with the Donpa.
Also, I absolutely love the clap back he gave Amy in Cross Worlds.
Oh?
Where she was like, "Oh, hi, Shadow." What was it? Hi, Sonic, Shadow, Silver. And Silver literally was like, "Are you kidding me? We don't even look that much alike."
Amy, where are your glasses?
Like, seriously.
It's a reference, of course, to how not only did Amy accidentally hug Shadow in Adventure 2, she accidentally hugged Silver in 06, which she shouldn't remember to reference. It'd be really funny if she accidentally mistook a third hedgehog. Oh wait, that was actually Sonic, but he was a werehog.
Yep! She mistook Sonic as the werehog for Sonic.
And then was like, oh, no, not Sonic, I'm so sorry.
Also, Silver Damacy. Oops.
We're getting some classic Final Phase Silver behavior here, but...
There we go. Yeah, it's just the tricky part is getting the reticle to appear on him.
That part can go so poorly sometimes. Like, there are many times I've had to just completely restart from the beginning because, I don't know, the ball caught up to me randomly.
Okay. Time for the final level of the... Level? The final boss of this category, Egg Dragoon. So chat, I hope you're ready for time for a change of pace.
I'm always ready for a change of pace.
Thank you for saying that, Eggman, right after I said it.
It truly is a change of pace from the original battle in Unleashed.
Yep.
And then they changed the pace again in Forces, and it was back.
The one in Forces was terrible.
Classic Sonic just throws rocks at it. It's like, this is supposed to be an upgraded version based off
honestly, I feel like from what I've seen of the original fight in Unleashed, the Unleashed fight looks a lot more fun.
I love the Unleashed fight. There's a funny thing I realized about the Unleashed fight the more I played. The more you upgrade your combat, you unlock... The fastest way to do it is to do a charge-up punch. That'll take the most HP off of the Egg Dragoon. But if you level up your combat too much, you get a special type of charge-up punch that does multi-hits, and only the first hit goes off, so it does so much less. I love Unleashed so much.
I honestly think Unleashed is a good game. Like, I don't mind the night stages. Like, a lot of people do not like the Werehog, but I honestly didn't mind the Werehog.
I thoroughly believe that like the reason there is so much contention is because there are two versions of the game. There are three versions of the game actually, and not everybody knows that. So sometimes people are talking about the Wii version, which has all of the problems possible with the Wolfhog sections, and is just kind of stale otherwise.
Yeah, I played a
I
bit.
mean,
I
like,
played a bit of the Wii version, and I was not enjoying it.
I know a lot of people love it, and I can understand, like, if you've played a lot of it without playing the HD version, it's probably very enjoyable because you know how to handle it. But I struggled so hard going back to that after HD. And HD is my second favorite 3D Sonic game after Adventure, so...
Yeah, I think the biggest issue people have with Werehog in HD, like the same issue I have honestly, is uh, you run into combat so many times during a level that you don't.
Which, again, like...
For one thing, like they can be a bit tedious to get through, and two, it absolutely ruins the music of the level because you get to have to hear the combat music every 5 seconds.
As much as, like, I get that, though, it's like... There are plenty of spaces in the night stages where you just kind of don't have combat, which is not the case in the Wii version. You are all of the quote puzzles in that are you just got walled off by a barrier. Fight these enemies,
Oh
and it gets
joy.
so annoying so fast.
Yeah, I know the challenges you do for the hot dog vendor in HD are kind of like that, where you have to defeat a bunch of enemies.
I think that's why the even if you're going to turn off the boss music in recompiled, it's still a nice balance because all of the side stuff, like the exorcisms, you'll still get to hear. I enjoy the boss battle music, but it is too much sometimes. So you still get some of it if you do that in that version. This Eggman's being like really rude here
Yeah,
today.
this is honestly the rudest he's ever been in this boss battle.
Like sometimes you target him in those side-scrolling points, and he just decides actually you didn't, and it's so hard to tell when that's gonna happen. And then there's these parts, which I honestly I don't think I even knew you could hit him in these parts. Like watching you play is the first time I realized that.
And time.
GG.
GG.
Say
Well,
the
there
line,
you
Sonic.
go. There you go. You got the trans rights line. Yeah, that is trans percent all of modern stages slash bosses. Hope you enjoyed.
That was an amazing run. Do you have any shoutouts that you would like to do?
Um, just shoutouts to this whole community of really cool trans people.
Alone on
And
a Friday night? God, you're pathetic.
shut up. um, don't listen to her. You're not pathetic at all. None of you are pathetic. And also shoutouts to Belle for once again joining me for commentary. And you can find me at twitch.tv/Akio. You can also find me on Blue Sky under that same name. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Val, you wanna do some shoutouts and plugs?
Well, you can find me back here tomorrow to probably introduce us to the Perfect Dark run that's going to be happening. Other than that, I'm just Valeria Asteria wherever I am on the internet, so that's where I can be found.
Pathetic.
Awesome.
Thank you both for that amazing, amazing run with an amazing trans femme Sonic model. I'm so glad that we were able to do that, and that in that run we were able to just raise all of the money that we were. Thank y'all so much for that. We'll be back in just a few minutes with a few more awesome speedruns for you in this marathon.